Lee's Boxing Truth. So, Terrance Crawford recently went on $1 million worth of game. People don't know what $1 million worth of game is. It's a podcast that involves former rapper Gillie the Kid and his cousin, who I believe was a former rapper too, Wallow, who was locked up for a while. I would say close to about, a little over probably a decade or so. And it's a successful podcast. So Terrance Crawford was brought to $1 million worth of game. And in this interview, he said a lot. One of the things that he said, which to me was very disrespectful, was that Errol Spence didn't really fight anybody at 147. Let me say that again. Errol Spence didn't really fight nobody at 147, which we all know not to be true. Because Gillie on the show suggests that, he pretty much tells Terrance Crawford to his face that Errol Spence has the better resume, in which everybody would have to agree. At 147, Errol Spence does have the better resume. It's proven by the belts. He's got 3 of the belts, and each belt he won was off of somebody. He won the WBC belt off of Sean Porter. He won the IBF. He went overseas to win the IBF off of Kell Brook, who was a threat even back then. And he won the WBA, I believe, by Ugas, the same guy that defeated Pacquiao. So those 3 belts came with hard work. And on the other hand, Terrance Crawford has that belt that he got from, I don't even know the guy's name, but not trying to be disrespectful. Oh, Jeff Horn. That's his name, Jeff Horn. Not trying to be disrespectful. Jeff Horn. And so, we already know who has the better resume. And I look at it like you're discrediting Danny Garcia. You might as well do the same thing to Sean Porter, because if I'm not mistaken, before you fought him, he already lost to Keith Thurman. He already lost to Errol Spence. So he already had 2 losses under his belt, and some people feel that he lost to Ugas too. They believe that Ugas beat him. So, and he had a close decision with Danny Garcia. So, Terrance Crawford says you were a beast at 140, but who did you beat at 147? Well, he might not have beat these guys, but he fought the best. His resume still looks better than yours at 147. And split decisions that could have went either way. So, I think Terrance Crawford has a game plan, and this game plan is try to anger Errol Spence to get him out of his game. Because this, to me, and maybe this just might be Bud just talking his mess like he does, but I believe his game is to try to get Errol Spence mad so he can get openings and stuff like that. They say Errol Spence is very fundamental, and to me, in my opinion, if you're fundamental and those things could work when what you're doing, and they've been successful at breaking fighters down, why change it up? Yeah, he's gonna have to look at at Terrance Crawford in a different view as he looked at his other fighters, the other fighting competition that he fought against. But Errol Spence has always been up to task and dealing with fighting and all that stuff in his bouts. So with that being said, all I see right now is the fight each and every day is getting closer. So you're gonna have things come out. You're gonna have people talk. people maybe even feel convinced that, yeah, maybe Errol didn't fight anybody. But I'm not going to feed into that nonsense because we know better. I know better. So with that being said, in the comment section, let me know if you feel that Errol Spence didn't fight nobody at 147, in your opinion. Or you believe Terrance Crawford is just trolling Errol Spence right now and just trying to get under Errol Spence's skin. Lee's Box of Truth. Like, comment, subscribe.